Regular customers at Larry Thornton's McDonald's restaurant know that they will always receive a warm welcome and great service. However, many of them don't know the depth of service Thornton provides to his community.
From the very beginning of the first store being built, we of course were the first African-American owned store in the city of Birmingham. I knew then that there would be a significant ministry to what we were doing, an example, to extend a different kind of example. It is a major trademark, a major brand, and I looked so forward to the ministry piece of that.
There are now 5 Birmingham area McDonald's within Thornton Enterprises Incorporated, which employs hundreds of people. Many of them are teenagers who are working for the very first time.
I'm never, ever not mindful of the fact of the impact. In many instances, this is the first piece of employment that these kids have experienced, and to be able to do that with an African-American owner-operator, I think, is significant. So we try our best to take advantage of communicating that.
Ashley White never held a job until Thornton gave her a chance. She doesn't work at McDonald's any longer, but says she is grateful for the opportunity she was given.
I just want to tell him thank you. I mean, he gave my first job here. I actually interviewed with him himself instead of his family, because his son and his daughter also works here. So I just want to tell him thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for growing me as a woman that I am today.
The Montgomery native graduated from Alabama State University in 1975 with a BS in Fine Arts and has left a lasting legacy. While a student at ASU, he assisted the artist who built the Equinox sculpture, which sits in the middle of campus. Thornton and 2 other students also designed and built the Third Movement, a piece of artwork which sits outside of the Tullibody Fine Arts building.
Just remember being on campus there, fooling around with the Equinox and working with Larry Godwin. And for an opportunity such as this, it absolutely blows me away.
Thornton has never forgotten about his alma mater and often visits campus to speak to art students. Stephen Capelli, chairman and professor of art at ASU, nominated Thornton for the Spirit of Tullibody Award.
Just seemed to be someone who was giving so much back to the community, not only in his artwork, but in his business sense, his achievements and accomplishments that he did, but also the way that he turned back and gave his time to different organizations in the Birmingham area.
Following graduation, Thornton taught fine arts and ceramics at a Birmingham area high school. He was laid off due to budget cuts and went to work at the Coca-Cola bottling company.
I realized that, you know what, they didn't take my job, they took their job. I've got to go and get me a job. And that's where I believe the entrepreneurial bug bit me.
Thornton has been with Coca-Cola Bottling Company for 32 years and now serves as the only African American on the company's board of directors. He is also a member of the board of directors of First Commercial Bank. He advises his young workers to reach for the stars.
But yeah, that's interesting to see how life turns when we remove the limits, open the door, come out of our prisons, and put ourselves in positions that are not necessarily comfortable for us, but clearly can propel us to new heights.
The single father of 3 children gave the same advice to his kids. All of them have worked at his restaurants. He sold one of the restaurants to his son, who was then only 24 years old.
But I say pretty much the main focus was to continue a legacy of what my dad started. So many times in the African American community, we see our grandparents or parents start something, but for that second and third generation to take that leg on, it's kind of dying out. And that was one of the reasons too for me pushing forward.
Thornton maintains his commitment to his community by being involved in numerous civic organizations. From the United Way of Central Alabama to the United Negro College Fund, the list of organizations reflects Thornton's commitment to service. The busy entrepreneur has never lost his love of art. His sketches of iconic figures such as Rosa Parks, Maya Angelou, and Martin Luther King Jr. have earned him national acclaim. Thornton generously donated his print, Blue Halo, to his alma mater. It hangs inside the Tullibody Fine Arts Building. The image will also be used as the face of International Anti-AIDS Campaign.
Well, everything comes from the community, so it only stands to reason that it is very, very necessary for us to continue to give.
We salute Larry Thornton, the 2012 recipient of the Spirit of Tullibody Award.